All right. Greetings, everyone. This is your spiritual consultant, your Shad'Oracle Madam Shad'O here in the Shad'O Gallery with the Hellpaws as per usual. As per usual, if you would like to book your private session, purchase a live pull, or donate to me, the show, or the Hellpaws, you may do so at my website, www.MadamShadO.wixsite.com/website. Of course, there's no W in Shad'O. If you put a W in Shad'O, not responsible where you go or where you end up. Love me, like me, share me, subscribe to me, and turn notifications on so you know when I go live. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Big O, baby, I'm on everything. And of course, if you're on Big O, wear my tag loudly and proudly, sugar. Ash, what's up? For real alone, what's up? ID channel, ability, what's going on? What's going on? Give me a second while I get things up. Give me a second. Things. Blue, what's up? Chi Chi, what's Goku? Riri, what's going on? What's going on? And by all means, ask your questions. Can't hear you. What's up? Destiny Peppermint. I have mine. What's going on? What's going on? Hopefully y'all had happy holiday. We'll be having happy holidays for those who celebrate Lord Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, one of them. I don't know. But yeah, Sudi, what's going on? But by all means, ask your questions. I know I said I wasn't gonna come on today, but I'm here. I won't be here too long tonight though. Mr. Carter, where you been? I was wondering what's going on, Carter. Girlfriend, what's up? What's up? How you doing? By all means, ask your questions. And Carter, I don't know if you a guy or a girl, but that's the only song I know with a Carter in it. Lipstick, what's going on? And by all means, ask your questions. Maximid, what's going on? Oh, you see her? Okay, what's going on, Miss Carter? Thank you, sugar. Me and my hair have. It's been a long time coming, but we finally got along. She wanted to do things her way, and I finally just said do it. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure. I keep forgetting to put it on this screen here, but keep making sure I have to look at all my screens. Look like damn space center in here. That color popping today, ain't it though? Oh, yeah, doing a little something, something. See, Instagram big O, y'all missing it. Yeah, I gotta come over here to Facebook, cause baby, the colors. Why this one look all kind of crazy? Ain't as vibrant as this one here. I know my mic is pissed off. Like, if it ain't gum, it's candy canes. Jazz Wanda, welcome, welcome. I'm good, sugar. How are you? I do have a question. Okay, hold on. Let me tell y'all something about you while I rustle this damn thing. Candy canes ain't what they used to be. They used to be bigger. It used to take a lot longer to get them down. Terry, how you doing, sugar? Okay. I think. Okay. We're saying 444 every day, multiple times a day. Why y'all keep showing her 444? Is she supposed to go to Wendy's get a 444? Christmas was well. No, mine was good. Mine was good. Spent it with family. Good memories, lots of presents. Hey, boy, you just all kind of loud in there, ain't you? And the reason you keep saying 444, and then of course, you can always Google angel numbers. That's what they're called. But it's saying you're dragging your feet. Yeah, Six of Swords inverted. Just dragging your feet. Caramel. Oh, that's actually caramel. Chaser, eat money. Boss lady, what's up? What's up? You need to stop dragging your feet. Whatever action is you should be taking, you lollygagging, baby. Yeah, Page of Coins inverted. If you used to spending money frivolously, you're still spending money frivolously. Like, you have not learned, not so much financial stability, but you haven't paid enough attention to financial aspects of your life. Hey, baby, what's going on? You good? So, what's up, Mr. Postman? How you doing? Palace of Swords is upright. You have an idea of the types of actions you want to take. All actions, everything starts with a thought, everything starts in your mind. Right now, the actions you're taking are the ones you're used to. They're solid. They have a good foundation, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I would say look at the actions, because just because you're taking solid actions, because these are what you're used to, maybe you need to take them a little faster because you need to speed up. But you also need to pay attention to your money. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune inverted. This is a run of bad luck, a misstep, a stutter, a skip, a stumble. So you need to look at that. Just because we're used to doing something a certain way, don't mean it's right. It don't mean it's wrong. But you should always be learning new ways to do stuff. Hot boy, tasty cake, dime. What's going on? Let me see what this baby actually up here. Where's J energies towards you? I don't need no sign. I don't need no hidden name, no sign, no none of that. Let me pull out this. Your sign. Now you can tell people what you want, but your sign, name, birthday, all that kind of shit, I treat that like my social security number. What you need it for? I don't know you like to be giving all that kind of information. But no problem, Carter. Okay, so what the energy between you and Jay? Dime and dime money. What, Jazz? I don't know what it is about money now. Well, you know, it's the holidays and everything. Y'all got a little, some of y'all getting a little out of pocket with the damn gift giving. You got 4 coins upright. Just because someone gives something to you does not mean it's free. Okay? He might be giving you this box of glitz and glamour and gold, but the key is around his neck. So at any time you accidentally shut that box up, you got to go back to him to get that key for that money. Be careful with what you take. And if you're the person giving it, don't give something with stipulations. Like, you are never supposed to give your last. If you got to give something and request, what's going on? Jaquil? Baby, how you say your name? And by all means, ask your question. But you're never supposed to give your last to nobody. Okay? If I got to worry about it, baby, I ain't giving it out. Jazz, you need to be careful about it. If you taking something, make sure there are no strings attached. Because if it's money, you know money ends a lot of friendships. Relationships in general. Then you got the 6 of Swords upright. You need to slow down. If you are just, maybe you're the one giving out money, you need to slow down because you about to fuck yourself up. If you're the one taking money, you need to start looking at the money or the things that you're taking. Whether you're giving things or taking things, you need to look at the attachment between those things. You got the 3 of Wands upright. This is daydreaming. This is waiting for your ship to come in. Sitting on the dock of the bay. What you doing? Watching the tide roll away. Ain't nothing wrong with daydreaming. You ain't giving no money. I don't blame you. But be careful. Like, just, there's nothing wrong with waiting for your ship to come in. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Maybe there's not a ship. Maybe it's a little yacht. Maybe it's a little boat. You know, maybe it's a little paddle boat that gotta take you up to the yacht. Some $743. That baby, they're gone. And they're gone. Jay, what's your question? You can dream and dream big. But what they say in the Christian people, work without faith is dead. Or faith without work is dead, whichever way it go. Right now, if you are just wishing upon the star, what actions are you taking to help? Whatever action you take, slow down. And then you got 2 of Wands inverted. This is, you feel like you don't have a choice. This is what I'm reading, honey. Jay's energy is towards you. So be careful what you give and take. This is your reading. Be careful what you give and take. Slow down. The last one was 2 of Wands. You don't feel like there's a... In some ways, you feel like you don't have... Pretty much, you don't want to choose one of the choices that you have. If you got to choose a choice, you really don't like your options. So this is most likely why they're telling you to slow down. Because if you're rushing, yeah, you feel like there's nothing for nothing. Yeah, you feel like there's nothing else there. This is what happens when you're rushing. When you're like, damn it, my keys could have only been here or here. And you forgot you took your keys to the bathroom or something. This is why they're telling you slow down. Let me see my people. Ricky C. T-Bone. Erwin. Steve? Earl? Shelly, Miss T, Big Sus, the Blunt. What's going on, sugar? What's going on, Mr. Singh? How you doing? Slow and steady. Are you able to do any reading on the deceased? If not, I could just use advice to help me heal from the event. I do not channel for free. That is just something I will not do anymore for free. However, what is your question? Well, you said advice as well, so let's see. Jay, and some advice to heal. Damn. Ravi, what's going on? Baby, asking ye shall motherfucking receive. Lily, Lele, Cash, Ravi, Bella, Simplicity, Red, what's going on, sugar? No problem, Jazz. Jay, sit it down and let me tell you a story. You got 5 of Cups upright, baby. You can't get no realer than that. This is you right now. This is the depression. This is the misery. This is the sadness. This is everything that could possibly come with losing something that you really love, that you really wanted. Whitney, Felix, what's going on? Mystical, what's up? This is the coping mechanism. This is the drinking, the smoking, the injections. This is the gambling. This is whatever you're using to cope. This is the not going outside, not having the energy to get up. This is every negative aspect of mourning. That's what you're in right now. 3 of Swords is inverted. Now you asking for advice to heal. This is saying this is what you're in. You need to understand it is okay. It is okay to be hurt. It is okay to be depressed. You lost something or someone you really cared for, you loved. It is okay to be hurt by that. It is okay to mourn the physical loss of them, because they ain't going nowhere. Trust and damn believe. I thought when you die, that's it. Nah, baby, I done got phone calls. But trust me, baby, it is okay to feel that sadness. Don't let nobody rush you. Oh, well, that was a year ago. So, a loss is a loss. Everything is circumstantial. Everything is subjective. You feel how you feel. The thing is, feel it in the moment, but don't forget to live. You got 3 of Swords inverted. This is saying to learn to let go. This is telling you, you ain't got to be strong all the damn time. You don't have to be that widow at the funeral just, he was a good man. He would not want me sad. No, goddammit. Everybody ain't got to be that damn strong all the damn time. This is saying, even if the shoulder is your damn self, find a shoulder to lean on. Find a shoulder to cry on. Get that out. Emotions can fester. It is like an open wound. And technically right now it is. It's an open wound in your heart. It's an open wound in your soul. But if you keep ignoring that open ass wound and you don't care for it, now the body gonna heal itself regardless. That's just what it does. But if you don't care for that wound and you keep going out sweating in it, getting all kind of weird air and letting people touch it, and then you gon' damn lose a joint. It's gonna go necrotic as hell. So this is saying, find that open shoulder, that open ear, that strong shoulder, and finally let your guard down. Excuse me. I don't like saying weak because people have a weird connotation when it comes to weak. There's nothing weak about showing your emotions. There's nothing weak about finally letting go. There's nothing weak about just falling the fucking apart. Weak is saying, I don't want to put myself together. Weak is saying, they dead and I should die with them. This is not a Shakespearean tragedy. You are not Romeo, nor are you Juliet. This is real life. You don't go because they go. They wouldn't damn want you. I wish somebody would be sitting in here and do that damn Tyler Perry shit. Lord, they should have took me. I'm going to throw your ass in there. I'm going to put you right on in the hole. It's okay. Find that shoulder. Ace of Cups is inverted. There is no new emotions. You don't have room for new emotions right now. Your cup is flipped over, baby. You any kind of emotion you could be trying to feel, that's just running right off of you. It's running right off. You don't have the capacity to hold anything else. Eight of Wands is inverted. This is the closing of the day. This is the sun setting. Just what happened with them. When the sun sets, guess what? All the hustle and bustle, the birds chirping, dogs barking, cats meowing, people arguing and fussing and fighting. Computers and phones going off and everything. Cars, zoom, 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 motorcycles. Everybody sit their ass down. Everything gets still. Everything gets quiet. This is let that day close. You can't let that day close until you feel it. So now that you're going through that, you're going through this depression. Feel it. I'm not saying die in it. I'm not saying get lost in it. We so worried about the damn future and the past, we can't live in the present. It is okay to sit here and be like, this person physically is no longer here. I can't call this person on the phone to talk about my day. I can't go over to their house and give them a hug. We ain't gonna sit down and eat meals together anymore. Experience that. Understand that. It's the difference between hearing and listening. Hearing people, when it comes to death, hearing people stay in depression or denial. Grieving processes is just like getting over addiction. You have to feel that pain. You won't grow otherwise. Feel it. Not saying live in it. I'm saying experience it, understand this person is physically not here. That don't mean they're gone. Find that shoulder. Find that open ear. Talk to somebody. I understand, and you know what? You lost that person, but guess what? Someone else did too. Y'all can grieve together. You can mourn together. Because you look at a lot of different cultures, mourning is not what they do. Grieving ain't what they do. They celebrate. They don't mourn that person's loss. They don't grieve that person's death. They celebrate their life, and they congratulate them for getting the hell up out of here and going on to the next level. Because they got there before us. So they getting all the information. They getting all the experience. They getting all the cheat codes and everything. So when we finally get over there with them, they can help us. And we can move faster. We can move quickly and smartly. Ace of Cups is inverted. Don't worry about trying to feel everything else and trying, oh, I should be caring about this. No, you should be caring about you. You can grieve that person. Are you eating? When did you eat? Have you eaten today? Have you drunk some water? Did you go outside and get a little sunlight on your skin? Did you leave your bed today? Ain't nothing wrong with any of that. But you can't grieve if you ain't here. So I need you to understand it is okay to cry. It is okay to scream and shout and yell. Please don't destroy your house. I understand you want to throw shit and break shit. Go outside to some woods or something. Throw some sticks around. Nature, you can't really destroy nature. You pick a stick, throw that bitch. You just moved it. That's it. But don't destroy you mourning them. And then, Eight of Wands. Let the day close. Let the day finish up. If that person just recently passed, guess what? They got a whole hell of a lot of learning to do over there. We want to see and talk to them so bad. Guess what? You know you don't stop learning because you die, right? Y'all better watch Ghost with Patrick Swayze again. That shit is real. They gotta learn shit. It may not be exactly that, but they gotta learn shit over there. That's how you heal, baby. There is no timeline. There is no when should I expect. There's none of that. You heal when you heal. Babies heal a little bit faster than adults. When you're sick, a baby gets sick all the damn time. Adults don't get sick as much because why? You got experience. You got them. You got your shots. You got your. You know when to wear masks. You know when to wash your hands. What to wash it with. What to clean the house with. You get the sanitizing. A baby don't know how to do that shit. And then what about an older person? An older person might have that experience of knowing how to clean, knowing how to wash, but guess what? Their body can't do it no more. They can't move around like they used to. Just because you can, don't mean you can. Just because you have the ability to, don't mean you always have the ability to. See, you have that knowledge, but your body ain't moving. And that's okay. If you want to sleep for a day, sleep for a day. Don't stay there. Want to sleep for 2 days? Okay. Get up, get something to eat. Go take a shower, get back in bed. Because at least you have moved. At least you are remembering that you are not gone. That body need nourishment. That body need to be clean. A clean body heals a lot faster. You get a stinking, nasty, booty ass body, them things don't heal as well. Take your time. There's nothing wrong with it. Who I got over here? Mystical MJ, what's up, baby? Dimples, Patty, Gibson, AC Gibson, what's up? Gemini, Keenan, and Cal? William. Well, hello there, honey. By all means, join in, ask your question. Wayne Carter, I got a lot of Carters on tonight. Glimmy, what's up? Roll round. You, what's up? Paris, Lovely, Trina, New Alpha, Unique, Bobby, ID Channel, Jeremy, Milan, Ivan, Pinkberry, and Lilith. What's going on? And by all means, if you're new, love me, like me, share me, subscribe to me, and turn your notifications on, baby. And see, I wasn't even planning on being on live tonight. Something told me to be up in here, so somebody needed something. I would like to know if a current business, possible romantic venture is sour. Are these the same or are these separate? Are these separate? It's the same. Okay. Suava. What's up? Tell him about this this venture that's going on here. Is it sour as rotten milk? It's sour as milk and bananas, baby. It is rotten to the damn baby. It is liquefied. It is putrefaction. Melanated, what's up? It is, baby. This here and this is the odd part about this. Now let me tell you something here. I asked if it's sour and they said yeah, but it's fun. It's sour, but it's fun. I don't know too many dead bodies you just want to have around and just smelling up the damn place. But this could also mean there are a lot of masks to get through. Because this look all happy as hell. It's like, yeah. Baby, I know. Have you been hearing how the hell I talk? Baby, you ain't got a sense of yourself? There, you got a shitload of masks you got to get to, and I don't know what the fuck going on with you in this venture here, but the main thing is a whole bunch of masks, lying or omission, whichever one, and drinking. I don't know if drinking bring the mask down or drinking put the mask up, but one of the two. David Swayze. I just said Patrick Swayze. See how shit coming together. Coming together right now. Over me. That is a freaky ass song. I ain't never gonna sit here and sing. No problem, sugar. I move when spirit moves me. Oh, thank you, sugar. Charlotte, what's going on? And thank you for following, baby. Thank you for following. Hell, it might be some people's first time having holidays where some people were not there. And maybe that's why I'm here. You never know. Blissful. How you doing? And by all means, keep asking your questions. I will be here probably about 25, 20 more minutes. Like I can see in my face, although I do not feel tired, I am learning to listen to myself and to listen to my skin. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I look tired. I don't feel it, but I look it. That's another thing me and my body have come to terms on. Princess, what's up? And by all means, keep asking your questions. And I'm just curious, that. Why is it? It ain't my business. It was a business romantic venture, and that ain't my business. But you're not supposed to mix business and pleasure now. He said ass. He done gave me permission. It is out of my hands. Now this business romantic thing we got going here. Why were you mixing business and pleasure? This sounds very back roomy. This sounds meet me in the break room after 7. Energy misunderstood what's going on. I mean, you said business / romantic. Unless you are a madam and you run a brothel. These things are usually separate. No, it was out of compassion and empathy for the person. Yeah, baby, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Shine, what's going on? Yeah, baby, don't. Unless it's like explicitly asked. Yeah, it's probably not the best to just jump into shit. That empathy, motherfucker, I'm telling you. Especially around the holidays. Fred, welcome back, baby. David, what's up? I'm so gifted. Thank you, sugar. Yeah, baby, you. One thing about the holidays make everybody more susceptible. And it's not really to spirit. It makes people more susceptible to being taken advantage of. It makes predators stronger and prey weaker. It makes predators strong because they know this is a season that everybody wants to give. And prey, they gonna give. You really had no idea until now? Well, you thought everybody was in good spirits. That's the reason you got that card with them damn masks on there. Literally, you just explained that card. You literally just explained that. Can y'all give me the card again? Because I don't want to look for it. You literally just explained that card. You said you thought everyone was in good spirits. And that was that mask. You're so damn loud. Holidays hit different. Yeah, it didn't even feel like, it really did not feel as Christmassy. At least shit, when I was a kid, oh my God. This dog here. When I was a kid, I mean, it really felt like Christmas. This didn't. Don't get me wrong, I love being around my family. Martin Rob, what's up? But it didn't feel like worst Christmas ever. Fred! Baby, you just got to be on one of my shades. Now what happened? Perp. That is the name, perp. But I don't know. Maybe it's that there are more adults now and less children. Although, all these badass kids nowadays, I don't damn know. But don't. I've been alone on Christmas before, but realizing you gotta let go of somebody made it worse. We were just talking about that. We were just talking about that. Y'all put my ass on here for a reason, didn't you? You, what you want? You just have to say hey to your people. And get scratches in. You a slick little demon, ain't you? Yes, sure. Let me tell you something. When I was young, now I still love holidays. But the older I get, the more I realize that it's like it's a good principle, it's a good idea, but it is so lost in its execution. People sit here and they're like, oh, to give Christmas is about being family, being there, but then people focus so much on goddamn gifts. People focus on so much on you have to have something to give to somebody. Not everybody want gifts, companionship. Some people want someone to be there. Like this one here. It's been a long, slow, excruciating process. Can't wait to be completely detached. Don't rush it. Let it happen in its own time. I'm not that color. You don't sit here and lick me. I seen where you were licking. It People focus so much on being happy and celebrating that people's real emotions and experiences get swept over. That, unless they like this dog here, she demands her attention. Get down. Get down. You can come back later and say hey. Now, Platinum, what's up, baby? Rodney, how you doing? It is the fact that people are so focused on being incomplete. I don't know where this mindset came from that we are incomplete creatures. We are incomplete beings. You came into this world complete. Whether you missing a toe, a kidney, a liver, whatever the fuck you came in with, you came in as complete as you could have came in here. Your relationships, whether they were strangers, whether they were friends, whether they were families, co-workers, whatever it is, I tell everybody your relationship is supposed to complete you with an I, or compliment you with an I and an E. And I just say, baby, look how good you look, and I can just eat you up. And compliment you with an E by being strong. It's clipping. Oh. Well, thank you, Sugar. You're going to have to show me them because I have absolutely no idea how to work Twitch like that. But they compliment you with an eye by being like, you look good today, right? Smack them on the ass. That's an eye. Compliment them with an E by being strong where they are weak. People don't understand that you can have this with friends. You can have this with family. That's what a relationship is supposed to do. Matrix, what's up? Seven Signs. Quan, what's going on? I mean, think about it. You have a best friend. Now, whether or not you want to fuck them, let's just say you don't want to fuck them, okay? But your best friend, that's my best friend. I get it, best friend. And that's coming with an I. That's that motivation. That's an encouragement. But when you feeling bad, you feeling weak. That's that person you go to saying, bitch, I feel fat. I don't like how my skin look. I don't like this. What's wrong with me? And they are not there to pacify you. They not there to sit here and, oh, everything is sunshine and rainbows. No, the fuck it's not. It's not that way. All sunshine and rainbows you see is in the box of goddamn Lucky Charms, and them shits is nasty as hell. That's every relationship. Every real relationship. They ain't gaslighting you. That's not what they here for. A lot of them you just learn from. You're supposed to get some experience and move on. Some of them are the ones you live in. The ones where you fall in love with the person. No problem, sugar. By all means, I try to come on every day. I really wasn't coming on today. Like, I forgot what day it was, and I was like, well, I said I was going to come on 2 days after Christmas. I was like, wait, Christmas was yesterday. But something moved me in here anyway. So apparently a lot of y'all needed me here. And my job was just to answer the call. My aunt so sweet. Love mine. What's up? What's up? Fred, letting something go now. And around the holidays, this is fucked up. It's not an easy thing to do. Because the first thing you want somebody on holidays. You want to be with someone on Christmas. You want to have... Do you know, to this very day, I have never had a New Year's kiss? Never had it. I have never had a New Year's kiss. I've never been kissed on the mistletoe. Never had it. I see it on TV and I'm like, I want that. I've never had it. You want to be cuddled up underneath the blankets next to a fireplace, or at least fire on fucking YouTube. Some hot chocolate with some good marshmallows. I want that thing they made, I think it was in SpongeBob. It was big as hell for no reason. Z Wilker, Mr. Sing, what's going on? I think it was my best SpongeBob. They had like hot chocolate, and it was whipped cream, and then a wafer, and another whipped cream, and a cherry or some shit. I can't remember what show it was. I just remember how it looked. And I'm like, that's a whole bunch of unnecessary ass sugar. But the concept of it, I get. Miss Mommy, what's going on? Denise, what's going on, Denise? But you want that person on holidays. You want to be cuddled up. And not having it, it ain't easy. It ain't easy when you want something. Nene, what's going on? Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you, Nene. But what I do want y'all to not do is to get so caught up in wanting that person on a holiday that it make you make stupid ass decisions. Having your spot filled next to you is not worth your peace. It is not worth your integrity. It's not worth your self-respect. It is not worth you thinking the absolute worst of you. 3WTV, what's up? ID channel, Miss Badass, what's up? It's not worth that. It's not worth you sitting here thinking, why me? Why me? What's wrong with me? Am I too dark? Am I too light? Am I too big? Am I too small? Am I not outgoing enough? Am I too quiet? Do I talk too much? It's not worth you having to have that self-doubt. It's not worth you going to that past ex because you want some attention. Let me tell you, attention is nothing but an addiction. It's okay to have it now and again. Everybody want attention. Everybody wants attention. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you start compromising, I mean compromising to it ain't even a compromise no more. Till you start sacrificing. You sacrifice your happiness. You sacrifice your will. You sacrifice your sleep. Just to have a body there? You know who else did that shit? Ted Bundy. Look it up. Ted Bundy had abandonment issues. He said flat out that the reason he did what he did was because he didn't want them to leave. He wanted something that could be there because he didn't intend on actually killing them. He wanted them to be there but not talk. To be there pretty much not need any maintenance. But you can't do that to a human body. You know, we need to eat. We need to sleep. All that kind of shit. He did too much to a lot of them, and that's how they died. SK, how you doing, baby? But he had that type of not being happy with himself because he had a horrible past. Thank you, sugar. Oh, y'all know I love them little things. But he had that whole internal thing where he didn't feel like he was enough. He didn't feel worthy. He didn't think he was enough to make someone stay. He was also impatient as fuck. Because he did not give time to let that person who would stay willingly find him. I don't want y'all turn out to be no hermits. And I don't want y'all turn out to be no Ted goddamn Bundys. I'm vibrant today, home. Thank you, baby. Because I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm like, I look tired as shit. I look so tired to me. And I don't feel it. It might not be that I'm tired. It might just be my allergies kicked my ass yesterday. I don't know what the fuck is up with these winter allergies. These damn things as bad as summer allergies. But the point is, don't sacrifice yourself for it. It's not worth it. Redone, what's up? That person will find you or you will find them however it's supposed to happen. High output, stay fresh, what's up? So, William, Fred, it's okay to let go. Jay, it's okay to mourn what you let go. All y'all need to heal. Now, a lot of times, like William, you are not just an empath. I coined this damn phrase. You're a sympath too. And people don't understand. To me, there's a difference. I don't know about nobody else, but to me, there's a difference. You got empathy, sympathy, and hell, you even got people who are apaths. Apathy. People who just can't give a fuck about nobody. That's to me, that's apath. Being apathetic, you just can't feel for nothing. Libra, Raw, what's up? ID channel, what's up? Apaths, you don't feel nothing. It's like shit just can't move you. You don't care. Those are the people who are detached. A lot of them feel like they're aliens. They just can't vibe with nobody. You got an empath, which a lot of people claim to be, and they don't understand that a lot of them is not that they're empaths. They might be sympaths. The difference is empathy means that you've never experienced what the person is experiencing, but you can understand the feeling. Sympathy is you've experienced that. So like a mother to a mother. I don't have children. I've never given birth. I don't know what giving birth feel like. But all of us can probably sit here and say that shit look painful as hell. You ain't got to give birth to know that pushing out a watermelon from something the size of a quarter look goddamn painful. That's sympathy. We don't have to know what it feels like, but we understand that shit hurt. Dope her ass up if she want it. But an empath will be a mother to a mother saying, hey, my birth was hard too. I gave birth to two of them. Those are empaths. That girl, Yusha, Ray, what's going on? Juice, what's up? Golden, what's going on? Make sure I'm looking at all my screens. But that's the difference. Now, these holidays wreak hell on the empath and the sympath. Because typically those people are healers. They nurture. They're very nurturing. They want everybody to feel good. They want everybody to be happy, even at the risk of their own. And this is where you have to be very careful, especially around the holidays. You will give your absolute last to make someone else feel good, to make sure that they're okay, to at least give them what you feel like. Well, they said they never had this before, so let me give it to them. They will give their absolute last. Hell, I'm an empath, I'm a sympath, and sometimes I'm an apath. You have to learn when not to. You can't be Captain Save-A-Ho. You can't just see something. To us, like, okay. If you see somebody in let's say Ike and Tina, we can all agree that was a fucked up ass relationship and that he preyed on this little girl. Her mother didn't help the situation none, but that's neither here nor there. We can all look in that and be like, you know what? I wouldn't want a relationship like that. He beating bitches' asses left and right, throwing people over the damn counter, throwing cake in their face and all that kind of shit. Let me tell you something. You waste some damn food around me and see if you... Huh? Remember myself. 8 Ball, Dee and Buster, what's up? You can look at that relationship and be like, damn, that shit is wrong. Damn, he shouldn't be beating her like that. Damn, he shouldn't be knocking the shit out of his kids like that. We can see that. Gigi, hey, baby. We can see that that's wrong. But there are a lot of people who either don't see that something's wrong or like that shit. You can't save somebody who don't want to be saved. Black Cherry, what's up? You can't help somebody who don't want it. It's not that they don't ask for it. But a person who really won't help is going to either get the help or receive the help. Someone who don't want it, they're not going to take it. They're going to do everything in their power. You can tell them all day, go to a... Baby, I'm on all of them. Big O can go to hell. After the next time they block me, I got a whole bunch of screens up. But you can sit here and look at bad situations and we know inherently that it's wrong. You know what's bad. You know what's not right. No, it's fine. You're welcome. But just because it look bad to us don't mean it's bad for them. I'm going to give you another example. I told you I love learning, which my love for learning takes me to some weird places on the internet sometimes. I went to a weird section of YouTube. Ralphie, Marcus, what's up? You have people, now there's a, you got people who out there with fetishes. You got people out there with kinks. Okay. You got DDLG, daddy dumb little girl, daddy dumb little boy, mommy dumb little girl, mommy dumb little boy, shit like that. You got some kinks out there that to us don't make damn sense. You got a man who loved his car. And I mean really loved his car. And they had a show about this. This was some real shit. And there ain't no damn way you can have me touch any parts of this car. You couldn't wash that motherfucking enough bleach to make me want to touch any parts of this car. He get an oil change. You need to go in there with some latex. You need to go in just a latex rubber suit. Because he fucks his car. Now, they didn't go into detail. I saw snippets of it. I had to sit and listen to, and they showed him in the car behind the steering wheel, and he was just tonguing the steering wheel down. And I'm like, I know his ass went to the store, done touched all the coronavirus-y shit, touched that steering wheel, and he done put it in his damn mouth. I know he did. I know he done went through the drive-thru and got some food, and they coronavirus-y ass hands, and he done put it all on the dashboard, all on the And she was cherry red. It was something about that cherry red. Alright, Gigi, I see you. Look, baby, Junie, Cyborg, Bond, ID channel, what's up? But yeah, he fucked his car. A lot, apparently. Now, to us, that don't make good goddamn sense. Not only does he fuck his car, but he say he is in love with his car. They are in a relationship. Now, I've heard of autophiles before, but damn it, I don't think that's what that word meant. Now, if I'm right, an autophile, or maybe I'm thinking of audiophile, but I know autophile ain't supposed to mean that. Love free, admire T, what's up? Now, of course, we think something wrong with that, but guess what? That's his normal. He ain't hurting nobody. Who he hurting? So he fucks his car. Who he hurting? Not a damn soul. Don't like it, look the other way. You got people who got kinks. Some people got that baby kink where they like being baby. Now, some people, you have to know that there is a line with a lot of these kinks. A lot of shit is just like, oh, it's taboo shit. You know, everybody want to get caught somewhere. You know, people want to get with somebody who went, oh, I want to fuck the preacher because he's supposed to be religious and not want anything. Like, look at the damn, the man in Hunchback of Notre Dame, how much he wanted is Esmeralda. Like fire, hellfire, this gypsy. Like, he was all into her because she was taboo. She was pretty as hell, and she got the shivering and the shaking. All the men wanted her. She looked good. She was strong, confident. Everything about her, he wanted her to himself. He wanted to break that wheel. He wanted her to bow to him. It's a kink. It's a fetish. This man like being a baby. Now, to a lot of people that don't understand that, oh my God, he wear diapers and stuff. Now, there is such thing as like age kink, where you get off on being a certain age range. Some people get off being old ass people. Some people get off being like, oh, just teenagers, rebellious years. Some people get off being like middle school, toddlers. Some people go all the way back. Look here, y'all better go back and look at Hunchback of Notre Dame. He wanted her. He wanted her to dun, 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 all in front of. He wanted her all to himself. That's what that was. Thicky, what's up? Nah, Clayton, Month, what's going on? He wanted her to himself. Who the hell else gonna see her in the flames, sitting here doing it? And you know she was naked in the flames, right? Look at the flames again. She was naked. One of them, she doing a little, yeah, genie out the bottle shit. One of them, she naked. Look at the flames again. That told you exactly what he wanted. Because as a preacher, he's supposed to be celibate. You know, he ain't supposed to be doing nothing with nobody. He ain't supposed to be blessing nobody with the holy juice. You gonna bless her all day, though. That's neither here nor there. But people who want, like, who are into age fetishes, who like to be little babies, it is less about the age. It is more about relinquishing control. Black girl, what's up? People don't get that a lot of age fetishes, it's It's a break. It is saying, cut, pause, put a break to everything. You don't have to think anymore. The younger they regress, to me, the younger you regress, the more you feel like you have to do in life. No pretend. What's up? So ones that like really, really young ages where they are completely taken care of. Like they have diapers changed, they get fed, they get bottles, they go into a crib and everything. This is the equivalent of going back into the womb. This is the equivalent of I have so much. I don't want to handle it no more. I don't want to be an adult no more. We say this shit all the time. How many times you done sat here look like I don't want to be? If I could go back and whoop my own ass saying I want to be an adult so fast. We done all said that. We done all said we don't want bills. We don't want responsibilities. We don't want to see another country. We don't want to sign shit. You don't want to have to think about, oh my God, what am I gonna eat? And if I'm gonna eat, what am I gonna cook? And if I'm not gonna cook, what am I gonna go get? Am I going to have it delivered? Am I going to go get it? You don't want to think about that. People who go to me to this length say they don't want to do none of that shit. They don't want to wash their own ass. They don't want to do nothing, but they want to be clean. So this is where that regression to an infant, an actual baby in a diaper, to me comes from. Understand, there is a line. Because some of this shit can be from trauma. It can be from being hurt. It can be from something bad in their past. And this is their coping mechanism. This is how they deal with it. That would be something they have talked to with somebody who got the degrees and shit to handle that. But for those who, let's say we don't have the people, we're just talking about the people who don't have those issues. For those who just need a break from life, that's what the role play is. That's when you go back to being, baby girl, baby boy, and daddy or mommy handles everything. There's nothing wrong with that. It is a break from that day. Because guess what? It is a contract. For you to do this, you have to trust that damn person. You have to trust them with a part of you that everybody don't see. China, Cash, Mike, Ronnie, David, what's up? You got to trust that part of you to somebody. And that means you got to trust them completely. Because what you're saying is you are trusting them to handle you when you can't handle yourself. That's what those contracts are, those relationships, because they are relationships. It is saying, hey, I need to be able to come to you at my most vulnerable. That person would have to love you enough and love themselves enough to agree to it. That's what all of that is. Love and be loved, God damn it, right on time. That's what it is. How you doing? Now that guy, he had a lot of shit. So I'm assuming that life gives her, and then these people don't live in that. Well, let me not say that. Some people, this is their life. They want to live that way. But a lot of people, it's like it's a couple hours a day. It's a few, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, because of what I was talking about, loving themselves and being loved. But some of them, it's like, you be a baby for 8 hours or whatever. You just need a break from life. Now, you had another guy who was on there, and this was all, it was like I want to say the show was about addiction. However, I'm like, it's not that he's addicted to, because at first when they started talking about him, I said, is he addicted to the compression or is he addicted to attention? Which one? This man liked wearing casts. He loved wearing casts. If he could wear a full body cast, he would. Jess Marie, Wandering, Eddie, homie, what's going on? He loved wearing just arm casts, leg casts, just. And he said it all started when he got to a bad accident, and he was in a full body cast. Elevated, how you doing, sugar? By all means, love, ask your question. He said the reason that he liked being in that cast was that people gave him attention. That's weird as hell to me. Right, it's weird to all of us. Well, it's weird. It was weird when I first heard it, but it also, again, I'm a person that like learning. I always ask. So I'm like, what about, because honestly, I love a cast. I love my compression sleeve on my wrist because my wrist tends to hurt. So it makes it feel better. That is what happened with him. Gypsy, what's up, baby? Right. So with him, he said that he got to a bad accident when he was younger. He was in a full body cast. Even when he came out, he was still, you get to walk around and make everything, try to strengthen it. But he still had to wear the cast. Everyone gave him attention. He loved attention. That's what he wanted. So that leads me to believe that there's a part of himself that is missing. That there's a part of himself that he's not loving on. For you to have to get off on the attention of other people to that extent that you will give yourself, again, Ted Bundy. Because what did he do? When Jeffrey Dahmer was the one who had the issues. Ted Bundy, Ted Bundy had the same thing. He said the same thing. He wanted somebody who would be there who wouldn't leave. Ted Bundy came off as a lame because it made people more susceptible to him, wanting to come closer. It's attention. That's why he liked those casts. Ain't got shit to do with the compression. Now, me, I actually like compression stuff like, well, I guess they're girdles. But I love the feel of them. That, like, people who wear corsets, I could never wear that shit to that extreme. But I like the feel of it because, hell, it made me look good. Love, what question? You message from your ancestors, you feeling a little tangled. Wait a minute, damn now. Tangled or entangled? Which one we talking about? You doing a reading on? Gypsy, I don't know what you talking about. Love? You doing a readathon? Okay. What can I look for? Child, I thought you was talking about not like Bill Nye the Science Guy. I'm like, what happened to him on New Year's Eve? Okay. What can I look for in the near future? Cycles. Okay, well, hit my messages and I'll let you know. Love, you got Queen of Wands upright. This is the Queen is all about controlling her emotions. Wands is all about her thoughts. This is telling you, do not let your emotions cloud your thoughts. What's going on, Angel? Where's your... Give me this. Hold on. Yo, allergies acting up too. But this is saying don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. Don't get so caught up in thoughts. Because me, I'm an overthinker, baby. I will make a whole ass mountain out of a little bitty thing. Don't do that. China, let's put it like this. You can send what you want. You can just ask your question. You can go to my website and pay for one. You can donate. It really don't matter. It is up to you. Because guess what? If you like me, you'll come back. And if you really like me, you'll become a customer. Love, you got Queen of Swords inverted. Now, this is a little interesting with you because you got the wands upright, but you got the swords inverted. This say, don't... Honestly, these two cards together say, think before you act. Think before you damn... You got both queens. These are literally saying, think about your... Like, be logical with your emotions. Do not let your emotions overcloud your judgment. This is saying, don't let your emotions get the better of your actions. Don't lash out. So, think about your emotions and make sure your emotions and your thoughts are in line, but don't jump froggy on nobody's ass now. And this is most... Who ass you trying to beat? You trying to get in somebody's ass. You got the King of Wands inverse saying you not about to be logical with nothing. You ain't about to, and this is a past thing. The moon is upright. This is something from the past. You literally have, okay, this is what you got to look forward to. Queen of Wands. Your emotions, think about your emotions. Do not act with your emotions. Don't, you ain't going to be logical with your thoughts. So they're telling you to stop trying to be so logical with your thoughts and yet feel your thoughts. If that makes sense. Like, okay. Let's say there's someone attacking you. And all you know is that they're trying to hurt you. You don't know how far they're trying. Jamie, what's up? You don't know how far they're trying to hurt you. You don't know what they're trying to do with you. All you want them to do is be safe. So you can either let them do it or you can fight. This is saying, well, the logical action would be to ask them what's going on. Why are they attacking you? Or you can just get the hell out of the situation and then we can figure this out later. Trust your gut is what it's telling you. Whatever this shit from the past, it don't have to be a bad thing. But this does mean that there's a cycle. There's something recurring happening. And by all means, Angel, ask your question. Danny, what's up? Life. Yeah, now I want to watch the movie. Ashley, Chi-Town Trey, Don B, what's up? Is my ex-boyfriend going to change? China, I feel like you already know the answer to that. Is he gonna change? Hell no, you know it. No. Do a tiger change his stripes? I'm good, Jamie. How are you? Oh, thank you, sugar. I appreciate all of y'all saying this because I told you again, I think I look tired as hell. I just don't feel it. So I love that y'all are picking up on that. Y'all saying my aura just shining through today. Leroy, what's going on, honey? Was that reading pertaining to a love situation? Was it pertaining to a love situation? And you know it is. It is literally the one that put the most on your back and humbled you. Now, this is different than another one of my cards, which is also about having a lot of shit on your back. You got 10 of Wands and not 10 of Swords. There's a distinct difference. 10 of Swords meant they put a lot of action on you. You don't have that one. 10 of Wands is all about thoughts. This is the one that got into your head. This is the one that probably made you question a lot about yourself. Well, thank you, Jamie. She said she knows exactly who it's about. Steel jewelry? What's up? And go ahead, keep asking y'all questions. Or y'all trying to figure out what else was on this damn addiction show. They did have a little girl on there. Now look here. I told y'all I love learning. And I take everything. You know, I take people as they come to me. Take y'all as y'all are. I had to learn a long time ago. You can't love somebody's future. Okay? You can't sit here and love on somebody's future. Can I read you? I can. What are you asking? Vernon, what's going on? Again, these empaths, these sympaths, we tend to fall in love with people's potential. Okay? Now, I love a lot of things in life. I love a few people. I'm willing to understand a lot of things and a lot of people. But one goddamn person on this addiction thing that I won't understand is that damn little girl who loved roaches. That heifer had pet hissing motherfucking roaches. No. No, no, no. I refuse. That if that better you couldn't be my damn child. You got a pet who? You got a pet who's and what's this? No, sir, ma'am. Not a day, not a ham. You getting out of here. Ain't no way in hell. Had pet damn roaches. And the damn parents sitting here and she's like, oh, see, this one, she pregnant. I don't need to know what a pregnant goddamn roach look like. This one albino. Why do you know this? Why don't you have friends? Why don't you go outside? Who the hell let you be in the house all day with the damn roaches? And then she knocked the goddamn box over. I lost my shit for them. I did. Jamie, what question do you have? I lost it. Baby, nah, look, let me tell you. Little girl had, and it was a big ass goddamn, you know them plastic shoe boxes you get in Walmart? Little clamp them down box. The damn thing had cardboard. This is why you ain't supposed to keep a lot of cardboard and stuff in your house because they breeding grounds for roaches. Baby, she opened that thing up and all you heard like it was a goddamn cat in there. What the fuck is in? Why do they have vocal cords? What the roach got to say? Why we got roaches with vocal cords? Why they got vocal cords? Why are they making noises? And here she was. She picked one of the damn big ass damn things up. Talking about, oh, look at her. I would have snatched her face off her face. I would have took her whole damn lips off. She would have got, look here. I believe you can do whatever the fuck you want to do with your body. She would have got aborted right then. I'd have put her at, I would have reverse birthed her. She would have been unbirthed. Felisa, what's going on? Scrooge, what's up? Baby, and it was the big one. I mean, that motherfucker looked like it had a helmet on. Nah. She would have had to get the hell up out of my house. I'd have put her ass up for her and the goddamn roaches. I'm getting messages from the other side just wondering if it's positive energy. Hell yeah. Literally. Message from the other side. And it's coming with purpose. You know what that message was for. You need me to tell you that. David, how you doing? Can I get a current situation reading? All right. Well, you know what the current situation is. Let's see here. Oh, I mean, that damn roach. I just got to say. That damn roach, she had the motherfucker in her hand like this here. Aw, you're so cute. They just so... No, they not. Don't sit here and lie. Your mama should have taught you better than that. Don't lie. Don't damn lie. They so cute and cuddly. What the hell is cuddly about a crunchy ass roach? Ross J, what's going on? Let me see what's going on with you, David. Diving in. Ooh, David. $5. Dave, you got the Knight of Wands. You don't move unless you done thought about it. Okay. Leroy, thank you for becoming a fan. Blessations, what's up? Knight of Wands is upright. This says, pretty much think before you act. Don't move until you think about it. Don't jump into nothing till you think about it. You got 4 Wands upright. You got a lot of opportunities coming your way. Now, these don't necessarily have to be, financial. DJ, what's up? They don't have to be financial, but you got a lot of doors opening. Even if a door closed, another one opening. You ain't got to worry about no window. You got a whole bunch of doors opening around you. And then you got faith. Faith upright. I rarely get this card from people. But you got faith upright. But what is walk by faith and not by sight? What his eyes doing? Closed as hell. You know exactly where you going. You know exactly what's going on with this situation. So whatever this current situation is, it's what you thought. It's exactly what you thought. DJ, look at here now. You know, if you going to have some fuckery going on, you might want to get it out now. Because next year, we starting new. It's not bad. The amount of D's you put in there, I don't know about that. Oh my God, I'm a prophet, ain't I? I just need confirmation. Nope. You ain't no prophet now. Like calm down. Everybody want to be a prophet. You don't want them headaches. Marcus. Mac Russ. Because M-A-C is capitalized, but not the R-U-S. Main line. Jesus on the main line. Tell them what you want. You see moon? If I go outside, I will. What Keyshawn? I knew it was gonna be some damn fuckery going on here with you. Let me see here. Should I stay in Jersey or move to another state? Should you stay? No. Should you move to another state? Yep. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys was drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. Dre, what's going on? What Keyshawn want with you? You better understand we leaving this fuckery in this past now. Work in progress, what's going on? What Keyshawn ass want? How you feel about cheering? How you feel about being stepdaddy? It's a serious question now. Yeah, I done had me turn my damn nose ring. I ain't got my nails to turn it back. 303 Sean Twin 2 times. What's up? Working probably Miss Bird. How you doing? DJ. What you saying no ma'am for? DJ, you got 8 of Wands inverted. It's the closing of the day. This is calm. This is coming out of the hectic and into the darkness. Turn off the lights and light a candle. Dun, 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 dun. You have 3 of Swords. This is about having that shoulder to lean on, being weak. He feels calm around you. Not at peace. There's a difference. He feels calm. He feels like you're a shoulder that he can lean on. 10 of Cups upright. It's that family card. Now, it can be family, but it's more security. It is that trust. It is... People will look at their family, even if it's not what they want. It's not good to them. And everybody has their idea of what a family should be. Everyone, and this is what this technically is. It's that perfect family. Mom, dad, 2 kids, and a dog. A little boy, a little girl, and a dog. This is the quote unquote ideal family. This is what he sees and this is what he wants. That security, that perfect life. And then Five of Swords inverted. He does not want to fight. He doesn't want to be backstabbing. He doesn't want to be underhanded. I mean, to me, it's a good thing. Oh. Yeah. He sound pretty good. Oh, no, I don't want the headache. What do I do with all these messages? So confused. If they come to you, you supposed to learn. If you get a lot of messages, it means it's time for you to learn. If you done got to the level, it's time to learn. Skylar, what's up? Dirty South, Kiyoshi, what's going on? Is it just souls of my lost family members? Confused about my purpose and gifts, baby. I'm going to tell you like this. I tell everybody the same thing. Life is like a spider's web. You can start in the middle, and there are plenty of ways to get out. See many paths and one destination. That's the first one. If you got one destination, you know how many paths you can take. You know how many ways you can get home. You can walk, fly, skip, take a taxi, take a bike, skateboard. There's one destination with a lot of paths. It's like a train. If you get on the train, you got plenty of destinations, but one path. That train can't go nowhere. That track hasn't already been laid. You can get off at stop 1, 2, 45, 72, whichever stop you want. That's still one path with a lot of destinations on it. It is all up to you which path you take it. Because just because you choose one destination, one destiny, don't mean you're going to take the same route. Hell, there are detours. You might have a squirrel moment. Ooh, squirrel. And you might go off in the forest somewhere, get lost, and still find your way back to that path. You don't know yet. Now, I would love to sit here and I could read what you're on now. Because it's not just the souls of family. How many am I on tonight? 1, 2, 3. Hold up. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7. That's that. Yeah, 7. I'm just gonna say 7 because I don't feel like counting again. Cashmere, Erica, Limited, and Kia. What's going on? Alvin, Simon, Theodore, do do da 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 do do da 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 da. Could have whooped Alvin ass all the hell he calls. I said the first way, if you want to learn about what gifts you have, because a lot of people end up asking about their gifts. And I would say look at what you're good at. I have always been a teacher. I have always been a student. So I've always loved learning. So I was going to have a wide berth of gifts. I was always good at knowing what people felt, how they felt. But I always wondered why they felt it. So that was my other gift. Love animals. That's a gift. I could tell what a woman was going to have. That's a gift. I can see the future. I can dream walk. I can do a lot of shit. I'm an empath, I'm a sympath, and I can be an apath when I want to be. Nobody uses those terms. I do. Because there's a difference between empathy, sympathy, and apathy. Shaw, what's going on? Tay, what's up? I connect with the other side through dreams. I connect a whole bunch of shit. I feel shit like it's just people put too much emphasis on what and a name for shit. I love names because I like being able to say this is what I got, this is what I do. But sometimes you can't do that. This is why when we have spirit guides, we have deities, we can't pronounce their real name. A lot of them are speaking in languages that haven't been spoken in millennia. Chapo, what's up? A lot of them are speaking in languages from different times. Some of them are using names that are, it's like timelines meshing together. You'd never be able to pronounce it. Some use double voices, triple voices. There's shit that we just won't be able to say. We don't have the mouth for it. Or maybe they don't have the mouth to explain it to us. That's why when people always want, well, what's the name of my guy? What's the name? That's not my... I can only give you suggestions. Larry, what's up? I can tell you what they're telling me. But the name should be symbolic to you, which is why they would tend to study you and then give you the name that would speak to you. And people so damn, look, I'm gonna call spade a spade. It's racist. People always see demons as bad. This was no different than how people of color were seen. All demons ain't bad. Everybody want the same thing. Everybody want to be heard. They want to be listened to. They want to be loved. They want to be understood. That is no different because of their species. Everybody said the devil this, the devil that. The devil wasn't no bad person. Hell, people don't even know where the devil came from. The devil wasn't even in the old Bibles. He wasn't in there. You don't see him until, and I forgot the damn book. But he wasn't even called the devil. He was called the Satan. And the Satan was God's proctor. The Satan was who God sent to, the man in the well, Jonah. The Satan was who he sent to Abraham. The Satan is who he sent to Job. That's what that was. The Satan, see, what God did, God said, ooh, I like that one right there. That one right there, I like that. So what I want you to do, the Satan, come here. You see that one right there? I like them. They got something about them. I need you to go down there and test them. The Satan said, what level do you want me to test them at? How hard do you want me to test them? How long is this test? That's all that is. And then the Satan went down there and put them through hell. Jonah, get up in that well. Let's see how long you survive. What was he in there for, 3 days or some shit? And then he came out. But of course, if you get put in a well and you hear that Satan is the one that put you in the well, oh, you motherfucker, I was in there, it smelled like fish, and I was in there in his guts and I got burnt by stomach acid, you gonna think that he is rotten. You gonna think he is the worst thing out there. Damn you, the Satan, that's what you gonna think. And he looking like, the fuck I do? I just did my job. That's what that was. That's all he did. And then God gets the glory and he gets all the flack. The Satan, go down there. And you see Job down there. Old Job, him. I want you to put him through a test. I want to see how loyal he'll be to me. Now, here's the thing. Everybody sit here and say, you know, how perfect God is and everything. But then y'all get some characteristics of God that's very human. A perfect being, but then again, perfect is subjective. Your idea of perfect, anybody's idea of perfect is not the same as everybody else's. So maybe a jealous God is perfect to people. But do it make sense? You can only pray to me. Well, what does that mean? Why would God make it so you can only pray to him and then he don't answer your prayer? Well, that don't sound very God-like. That sounds selfish. That sounds like a dictator. Because God's supposed to be omnipresent, benevolent. He's supposed to love everybody, come as you are. Which means and my stomach just growling, honey. But this would mean he would love you if you were an angel or a devil. If you were blue or purple. If you had horns and a tail, if you was bald and skinny. It wouldn't matter. Because that's what it's supposed to be, right? He teaches love. So do you think that a God who teaches love would cast his son? Do you think he would cast his son out and still not like him? That he would cast him out and not watch over him? That he would you can't be in the house of the Lord, because guess what? That is what a parent will do. See, that's a parent's love. Your child getting all out of pocket? Get your ass out my house. You don't pay not damn bill here. What do you contribute? You ain't gonna raise your voice. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. That's what a parent does. And then he got out there, and let's say he rebelled. Now, there are two different types of parents. There are parents that's always gonna look out for you. You can always come home. And then there are parents that's like, nah, fuck that. I ain't got no kid. Which do y'all think that God would be? He love everybody. I don't think he would send his child out there and not watch over him. He put him, he fell in Africa, didn't he? He fell in Africa. That's supposed to be the birthplace of everything. That's where everything's supposed to start. He put him in the space that everything started. Now again, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. But I do a lot of research. Now, one day I'll sit down and research some more. But your idea of God, my idea of God, before there was monotheism, there was polytheism. Meaning you had plenty of gods out there to pray to. Now, to me, this makes a lot more sense because I guess to me, having one God is lazy. Okay? Because it means you only got to remember one name. You only got to be able to remember who to pray to one time and what to give one time. That's it. See, polytheism means you got to remember everybody. Moon Ra likes this. Bear Samedi like that. Damn it, what does Anubis like? Like, you have to remember them by name and then know what it is they're over. You can't call Anubis asking for money. That ain't his job. Oh, y'all helping me get this mucus out. There we go. But you can't call him ask for that. You have to know what they do. Ives, Juan, Reggie, Yellow, Dean, Shauna, Lele, Kiki, and Derek. What's going on? See, that's the difference. Like when people was like monogamy and poly and being poly. Monogamy, you got one person learn. Poly, you got more than one. Who's right, who's wrong? That's not for you to say. It's what's right for that person, what's right for this person. What's right for them ain't gotta be right for you. R&B, what's up? Now, I don't know. Maybe people prefer the vengeful God. Maybe people prefer the fire and brimstone, but that's the wrong place, ain't it? Didn't they say God, he sunk Gomorrah, or he burned Gomorrah, Sodom and Gomorrah up, because they was pretty much free living? That don't sound right. You telling me you only supposed to have sex one type of way? Well, that's putting a lot of damn weight on the man, ain't it? That's saying the man doing all the work. He shouldn't get no pleasure out of it. They made chandeliers for a reason. You supposed to swing from the motherfuckers. You supposed to be flying through like a wrecking ball. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think God would be that way. I think God had help. Because guess what? One argument that people hate is what you started as. I had a relationship that broke up with me because I told him flat out. I said, "Well, God is a woman. If we had to give a gender, God is a woman." Because they say we're made in God's image. Well, hell, if that were true, then God is a black woman. Now, hear me out. Hear me clearly before you get to arguing. Black women, and you can look it up. This is scientific. Black women have the DNA that spawns all DNA. It is literally called God DNA. It is called the God gene. From black people came all other races. Now, I'm not saying they ain't here, and maybe it's something else. But genetically and scientifically speaking, scientists have done the research and found that there is a gene. There's a strand of DNA that only black women hold, and is the key to all other races. Does that make us superior? No. Does that make an Asian woman, a Latino woman, an Indian woman, any inferior to me? No. That don't mean shit. It means that if you argue where God came from, he came right here. This is God. Came from the mother. It would come from a black mother. Because when you start life, you are not a boy. When you start life, you are female. Genetically female. You are anatomically female until you get that extra chromosome. And then you become male. Because you get that from your father. See, that's something that we don't have. As a female, I don't have. I am a carrier of that chromosome. See, that's something else. Technically, a black woman would have had to make everything because we got DNA to make everything. We got the genes and the chromosomes to make everything. That's a lot of damn work. You think even if I was God themselves, I want to do all this work by myself? Why do you think it's a lot of religion? Or let's put it like this. They were religions back then. They are called mythology now. Why are you thinking Egyptian mythology, Grecian mythology? There were more than one god. And they always came from a superior woman. They came from Gaia. And then where did Gaia come from? Gaia came from the ether. The ether has no gender. Again, this does not make me superior to nobody. Because you could have all the worlds and riches. You could be the king and still be an idiot. Who want to be led around by a rich fool? It's not about superiority. It's about beginnings. Because I know a lot of people who had a bad start in life. And they're doing fine. They're doing excellent now. You don't have to end up where you started at. You can go other places. See other things. Learn other things. Called loyalty, strength, love, chromosome, all of that. All of that and more. But see, here's the thing. If one person, if one entity was so perfect, we wouldn't need nothing else. Nothing else would exist. This is why everything is duality. This is why I am Madam Shad'O, because you cannot have a shadow without light. You need both. So look at it this way. You got men, you got women. Women are soft, flexible. We have the soft, supple skin. Men have the strength. They have the logic. We have the emotions. We come together and we are perfect. They are strong where we are weak. We are strong where they are weak. We are supposed to mesh together. Now, does that mean I'm saying every relationship is supposed to be, heterosexual? Hell no. It means that people are complete coming into this world. You didn't need shit coming into this world. But it is so nice to find something that complements you with I and E. I mean, don't you just feel good when you get that little smack on the ass? Somebody saying, "Ooh, girl, look at your hair." Thank you. It's all love. It's all love. It's all respect. Now, Michael B. Jordan, come on home. Oh, Kiki Bougie chopsticks. Dun 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 dun. Rasta man Dave Shunzi Jonzo. What's up, Yankee, Danny, Ron, Red, and Honey? What's going on in Bambi? Think we're lied to, so we don't realize how spiritual and powerful we are as humans. Of course. You want everybody to run around here as superheroes? If we found out how strong we were, every time somebody got on our damn nerve and we knew we could punch them in the throat and not go to jail, they don't need that happening here. Look at the Marvel. That's why Marvel was created, okay? That's why Marvel and DC is here. Because in DC and Marvel, that's right, DC, not DC, DC. Y'all can do what the hell y'all want up there. Nobody get hurt. Pull a few cards on you. Pull a few cards as pertaining to what? Miss T-Bay, what's going on? See, people, if you know what, this is why I am such a big advocate of effective and efficient communication. Everybody know how to run their mouth. Not everybody knows how to explain. Cancer, what's up? Everybody can hear, even when they're deaf, but not everybody listens. When we came onto this planet, we came on here for some reason thinking that there was supposed to be a segregation. That somehow we were supposed to have animosity. We just, for some reason, think that's what's supposed to happen. You supposed to come in here. The first emotion you learn is actually love. It is love and it is trust. Why? You couldn't feed your damn self when you was a baby. You couldn't walk. You couldn't do none of that. So what did you have to do? You had to trust that you would get fed. You couldn't communicate until you were taught. You couldn't say, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I gotta go to the bathroom. You just did it. And you trusted that it would come. That's what the star card is in the tarot deck. That's the major arcana card, the star. It's the trust. It's the reverting back to childhood. It is the absolute trust that whatever it is you want, Whatever it is you need, it will come to you. Because you have no reason not to think that. You in your mama's stomach, your first reaction was love, was trust. You came out as a baby, you loved and trusted whoever it was that raised you. Or should have been that way. Your current situation. Ain't nothing new. Ace of Cups is inverted. There's no new feelings, nothing new. Right now, you are not in a position to hold any new emotions. King of Coins is inverted. This is you you're being stupid with money. Ooh, excuse me, you're not being logical with money right now. And Eight of Wands is inverted. This is more so saying, let this year come to an end and start fresh next year. Locked, what's up? Cord or card? I think it's cord. What's going on? Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man can. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out! He is Spider Pig. That ain't my fault, Spider-Man. Ray, what's going on? If you learn to speak to people, and that's why I say you can never stop learning, because you always got to learn how to talk to people. Ramin, what's going on? You always learning how to speak to people. You always learning how to communicate. Nasty. Ooh, and then you blew it in my face. Like this one here. Communication. No problem. Thank you, sugar. See, another thing is, I always tell people, make sure that when you're speaking, you're not you're not just talking to respond. You're trying to communicate to understand. So, especially texting fuck the world up. Texting really fuck the world up, because you can't get a handle on the you can't get a read on the emotions in text, because you can only read a text in the emotion that you're in at that moment. If somebody sat here and said hey and you was in a bad mood, you read hey. All right, get down. You would read it in a bad mood. You read, well, hey. If you're in a good mood, hey, what's up? If you're in a really loving mood and it came from like somebody you like, hey, ooh, he liked me. But that's effective communication. Maybe someone says something and it's rude to you. So this is why I try not. Now, again, this took me a while to learn, because I was hot-headed when I was younger. I assumed that, what the fuck you coming to me like for? But I always had the question of, you have no reason to come at me this way, so I don't understand it. So instead of just being confused and pissed off, because I don't like being confused. I don't like not understanding. Not understanding pisses me off. It really puts me in a bad mood. So instead, I started asking questions. Hey, and then other than asking questions, I started doing this, because you never know. Hell, sometimes I'll come across a certain way and I'm like, that's not how I meant it. Like, you okay? You in the bad? No, I'm fine. No. Sometimes when you say things, it might come out a certain way. And to that person, again, they can understand in the mood they're in. So instead, it's like, Hey, that came off like that. I don't know if that's how you meant for it, but it came across to me like this. How did you mean that? Because once you do that, you know what that does? Because humans, we're all fast, fast, fast. We like moving fast. It makes that person slow down. It makes that person think. It makes that person say, I I wasn't saying it like that. Well, that's just how it came across. And you keep it lighthearted because you don't know. Who better mind your business and manifest? What's going on? Like, yeah, you don't know. You don't know what that person thinking. You don't know anything. I go into everything with I don't know. And it's a lot of times people was like, man, it's like I don't. That's why I'm asking. I'm not speaking, I'm not talking to you to try to just a lot of people really only they just respond to have a response. That's it. They literally hear to respond instead of listen to understand. That's it. I mind your business. Thanks for being a fan, honey. See, the reason I say hear because everybody hear people, you just hear them talking. You're not listening. You're not retaining information. You're not processing what they're saying to formulate any kind of questions or an opinion on it. You just hear wind moving around, and when it stops, then you give a rebuttal on whatever it is you're feeling. Tender, what's up? But when you listen, because hearing just says you heard a noise. Listening says you're deciphering the noise. You're taking in what they're saying. You're listening to the sentence. You're putting things together. Even if you have to stop them, it's like, oh, wait. Because guess what? Effective listening means interruptions. In my opinion. Effective listening and efficient listening means interruptions. Because how can you listen to a whole ass paragraph? Like what I'm doing now. There's no way in the hell y'all been listening to me for about 2 hours and you can remember every single thing I've said. You remember the gist of it. You remember the overall theme of it. But you're not going to remember every little thing I said. Now, in certain moments, as you go about your days or nights, things I said will hit you. That's how it works. But if we were having a one-on-one, if I was just talking and you asked me like what I said about the Satan, well, where did you pick that up at? Or what do you mean the Satan? Why are you saying it like that? That's effective listening because that means I said something that you didn't understand and you're like, what? Before you move on, before you keep going, I just want to make sure I'm understanding this part. And then you continue. That's dialogue. That's back and forth. That's conversation. Bashful, what's up? I'm going to say, after listening to you, of which I know your words to be true, I wonder how the cards would read for myself when given by your hand. Okay, what is your question? And by all means, love me, like me, share me, subscribe to me, turn notifications on so you know when I go live. Red Rose, I think that's what it say. What's going on, Red? I'm kind of in the mood for some pizza, but I've been thinking about pizza for the last 2 days. Larry, what's your question? Larry! Oh, that is my favorite part of Impractical Jokers. Just seeing Joe running across the screen. Yeah, running across the screen screaming Larry. Bambi, how you doing, honey? Just okay? Usual? I'm doing good, honey. Well, I heard that's how you, but you sure just okay? This little curly cute here. Yeah, okay, just got some stuff going on, so I'm dealing. Well, by all means, this is a safe space here. If you need to vent, by all means, go ahead. And you know, a lot of people say that shit. And let me tell you, a lot of people say, "Oh, it's a safe space. It's a safe space." How would my level of peace within be at the moment? Um, I'm gonna assume spirit understands what your question is because I'm lost and I don't exactly understand what it is you're talking about. Again, like I told you, I'm a different type of reader. I'm gonna tell it to you straight from the hip. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm not gonna lie. I have no problem saying I don't know or I don't understand. Um, yeah, I'm gonna assume that spirit understands that. Again, your questions are not for me; it's for spirit. They should know. Do y'all understand what he's asking? Okay, they confused too. What do you mean? How would your level of peace be within at the moment? Exclusive, what's up? But when people say this a safe space, a lot of people say that shit because it's polite. A lot of people say that shit because it draws in viewers, and a lot of people say that shit and they don't know the damn definition of the word safe. Jojo, what's up? When I say this is a safe space, I'm not telling you that this space is free of judgment. Why? Because I judge. That's what humans do. I can only judge by what I know. That don't make me right, that don't make me wrong. I can just give you my opinion. Indigo, baby, what's up? Larry, you're gonna have to flush out your question a little more, baby, because we don't understand what you're asking. Will stuff start looking up in 2022 for your family? So it's a no. And this card is all about conquering. So it's is it that you're trying to say, will y'all overcome whatever's going on by then? Because that's a no. If I go by the flat out question, then the flat out question is no. And then you're asking for a group of people. That's a hard thing to. I shall try to do better with my questions. Sorry. No, baby, it's not that it's inappropriate wording. It's just I'm not exactly understanding when you mean when you say how would your level of peace be within be at the moment. Um, I mean, do you not feel at peace, or do you have a specific question? How you doing, JoJo? Turn up. What's up? And I can feel it now. It's starting to build back up again. So, and I said I was only gonna be on here 20 something minutes, and y'all got me on here for a whole hour and a half more. Will court turn out okay with my husband? Yep. Cam, what's up? We got a lot of Cancer people in here today. What's going on? Mr. Carter, where you been? I was wondering. This life for me too. What's going on? Larry, how about I give you a general because I'm feeling like there might be a language barrier there. Larry, you got the moon upright. The moon upright is about cycles. It's about, it could be things from your past, but overall, it's a cycle. It can also be, and it's going to be something emotional because the moon is all about emotions. And it's usually darker, so, oh, excuse me, it's maybe emotions that you've been hiding, maybe emotions that you have put on the back burner, said, I'm going to deal with it later, I'm going to deal with it at another time. They're past emotions that are coming back. It is a past emotion situation. It could be an emotional situation that keeps rearing its head. Five of coins is inverted. You're not broke. And if you were, you won't be. At least you will have, I won't say you will be rich, but you will be financially more stable. You got the four of swords inverted. It's a toss up, but it's more like you've been resting on your sword for far too long. It's time to get up. It's time to get up, get to work. It's time to get up, get something. It's time to do something. It's not a depressing thing. It's more of like a lack of motivation type thing. And then five of swords is upright. This is all about, if I go by this, that person is laying down here in this corner. Like they've been defeated by the enemy. You can lay there and be defeated, or you can get up, take your defeat on the chin, and walk off. Just go on about your business. Go do what you need to do. We can't win every fight. We can't win everything. Everybody ain't gonna like us. Every situation ain't for us. Sometimes they just there to help you with one thing and keep it pushing. It is okay to lose, because guess what? If you never lose, you'll never learn. If you always won, you would never learn, because you do the same damn thing every time. Just take your loss and keep going. I'll give you a general, Bambi. I'm not doing a 3 month. Kiara, what's going on? Pope, what's up? I know. Jennifer, you, Bambi. You got the Empress inverted. This is, it's not time to harvest yet. If you're a gardener or anything like that, it's like there's a certain time that's harvest time. It's not time to harvest yet. It's not time to reap benefits. It's not time to reap rewards yet. It's just not that time yet. Page of Coins is inverted. This is still, someone still has to learn about money. You still have some financial lessons to learn. The moon is inverted, so this could be the closing of a past cycle. It could be the end of old emotions. It could be the closing of dark emotions. But it is the waning of the moon. It is the closing out of it. And you got the death card upright. Everybody be scared as hell of this card. This card is not a bad card. People fear the death card and the tower card. Those are not two cards you should fear. The death card means something is finally coming to an end. Everything dies. Nothing lasts forever. This is saying it's time to let go of something. It's time to go ahead and let it go. Let it die. Bury that thing and keep going. Pope, John, ID Channel, Q, Destiny, and Honey, what's going on? Whew, excuse me. Any more questions? Because I'm probably going to get on up out of here. Pam, how you doing, sugar? No problem, Bambi. Is it Lachey or is that... I think that's Lachey. Or is it Iash? I think that's Lachey. Go ahead and get your questions in because I am going to close out soon. Let's just, Pam, I'm not going to do a full, that's a full year reading you asking for. I'm going to give you a general. As far as your 2022, because I'm not giving the full, I'm just giving you a general. Your general is Ten of Swords is upright. You got a lot of shit weighing on you. You got a lot of things you need to do. You literally have the weight of the world on your damn shoulders. The Hermit is inverted. This is unwise decisions. This is actually going out more. Whether that's a wise decision or not, you know, that's up to you to interpret. But unwise decisions and being more outgoing. And then the Queen of Cups is upright. Queen of Cups is one of the ultimate mood cards in my deck. And it is all about feeling your emotions completely and thoroughly. So pretty much if something's going to hit you, if you would have had the moon in that card, then baby. But you will have a control over these emotions. Yeah, the shade. What readers do y'all know that be asking y'all what y'all sign and shit is? I don't even know none of that, baby. I don't have to know your birthday, your sign, nothing like that. That's like going to a preacher and telling the preacher who you are to talk to God for you. That ain't that preacher business. We are the messenger birds. We take your message, we go up there, we bring the answer back. That's it. Thank you humbly and kindly. Very impressive. May peace be with you always. Well, thank you, sugar. Thank you very kindly. By all means, follow my channel, like my channel, and come back. Pam, I'm not reading. What you're asking for, you're going to have to go to my website and actually buy a reading. I'm not going to. Nicole, what's up? Lachey, let's see. General. Damn. Damn, Lachey. You trusted in the wrong person, didn't you? God damn. You ain't pregnant, are you? Yep, you trusted in the wrong person. But are you pregnant? You're not pregnant, okay. Three of Swords is inverted. This was letting down your shield, letting down your guard. Whew. Four of Cups is inverted. This is no problem, Pam. This is more of seeing your. It's daydreaming. It is having this fantasy in your head that's been shattered. It was the story that they tell little girls. It's that fucking princess story that they tell little girls. That the white knight comes to save you and you found out that it's a lie. Somebody shattered your dream. Lovers is inverted. Yeah, that relationship didn't go nowhere near the way you wanted it to. You built it up with rose-colored glasses and they shattered that shit. If you're in a relationship, it's like it's coming to an end. Yeah. And then Ten of Swords is upright. They put a lot of shit on you. You got a lot of shit weighing you down. This is, what did I do? What did I go wrong? Why did I try? Why didn't I see this coming? It's a why? Oh, this what's going on. Only what's going on. It's oh yeah, baby, that look over to me. That look overdone. Okay. They are like they're literally, and y'all can't see it or feel it, but I know me. I know me. I would sit here and try to help you more. He made you sick. I was gonna ask, he gave you some, but it ain't my business to sit here and put that out there. But I would try to sit here and work and help you, but I can't. I can't. Like, not that I can't do it. I'm just like, right now, everything is telling me get off. Like, you done did your job tonight. They know I'm a workaholic, so they're telling me to get off now. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna end this live tonight. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'll come back on here tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna come back on here tomorrow. See, I listen. They over here shocked as hell, like, oh my god, she's actually getting off. I am. I'm listening. Uh, Tierna, what? Hello, what does significant numbers mean? Significant numbers. Numbers that mean something to you? Baby, if you're talking about angel numbers, you can literally just look up what angel numbers mean. Just find the numbers that keep recurring to you and Google them. I promise you, just look up angelic number, whatever, and Google it. I gotta go. Because they are really starting to weigh me down. Monique, what's up? Alright, look here. I will come back tomorrow, but let me go ahead and close out. So, we thank you for joining us in the Shad'O Gallery. The lights are out, the doors are closing. The Hellpaws will graciously and gratefully escort you on out the door and off the premises. Please do not trip on your way out. They do not care. They will cast you out like a bag of bones or rooms. If you would like to book your private session, purchase a live pool, or donate to me, the Hellpaws, or the show in general, you may do so at my website, www.MadamShadO.wixsite.com/website. There is no W in Shad'O. If you put a W in Shad'O, I'm not responsible where you go or where you end up. Love me, like me, share me, subscribe to me, turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Big O, YouTube. If you're on Big O, by all means, wear my tag loudly and proudly, sugar. I will be back tomorrow night. What the 17 or 8 significant numbers stand for, baby, you gotta Google it. I gotta go. Or come back tomorrow night. Any energetic beings that are here that are not supposed to be here, not welcome here, they're not signed to be here. You do not have to go home, but you do have to get the hell out of here and off of the premises. We thank you all. We will see y'all tomorrow night. Thank you, honey.